My name's Jordan Miller. You guys all know me. I'm in your paramedic class. I'm going to be giving you an informative speech today on the career opportunities that are available to all of us after we graduate and get our paramedic certification. So how many of you know every single career opportunity you have in the fire and EMS? Okay, good. I'm going to start off today talking about just a traditional fire department. We are all aware of it. We've been to clinicals there. Most of the shifts run 24 on and 48 off. And usually fire departments run both fire services and emergency services, which is the ambulance services. Most fire departments get most of their profit from the EMS service. Very rarely do fire departments get their profit from fire calls because there's no money in that. They get the money from the state and local governments. So how do you get hired on a traditional fire department? It varies so much. Like the big cities like Columbus and Dayton, you have to take a civil service test. And usually, if you get the highest score, you'll get hired. But there are some exceptions to that. The fire service is really in a big need for minorities right now. So if you are women or a minority, you have a better opportunity than a white male. In saying that, to take the civil service test, you do not need any prior education or certifications to take this test. You can go in, Joe Schmo can go in, take the test, have no educational experience, no certifications, and if he scores higher than you, he's got the job. They will put you through their own training, their own certifications to teach you their way of operation. So really, your degree and your background doesn't help you on a civil service test. But smaller departments, smaller cities, and they will have an application process. So the better your background is, like your degrees, your education, your training, will greatly benefit you and put you ahead of the ones you are going against. The average salary in Ohio for a traditional fire department is $49,000. But once you get up to lieutenant, captain, and maybe even chief, your pay will obviously increase. So how many of you want to travel the world, see the world before you have a family or whatever? Well, great. I would definitely think about private contracting fire services. It is very different than the traditional city because they are funded by a private company. They are not funded by the local governments, the state governments, and even federal governments. And this opportunity usually leads you to a military base here in the States or in hostile countries overseas on military bases. You have the same responsibilities traditionally as a traditional fire department, except you'll be caring for the military families and the military personnel serving on that base. Some private contracting companies will allow you to take weapons training, and you can go out in the field with the military and serve them as a paramedic or like airplane crash. You can be a fire EMS like with the military. So you're wondering, wow, I want to travel the world. Where do I sign up? This field of work is very competitive. You fill out applications online, but the more degrees, the more training is really going to put you ahead of everybody else in this field. It is so competitive because the pay is fantastic. The average private contracting job, it pays $100,000 tax-free. You have a free place to live. You have 3 meals free a day. It's a great opportunity. So if you want to get that, like I said, get as much training as you can, as many degrees as you can, and this job could take you to magnificent places. So how many of you like to ski or snowboard? Yeah, most of us probably. This field is a little different because it is just EMS. You are caring for the injured on ski resorts. And I'm going to have to say, though, if you want to make this a full-time career, I would not recommend staying in Ohio because we only have snow 4 to 5 months out of the year. And, you know, but this can take you all around the world, too. There's ski resorts everywhere around the world, everywhere in the country. So if you want to make this a full-time job, I definitely pack the bags. Where do you get hired? The internet's a great place to start. Ski resorts all around the world, they need ski patrol, medics, EMTs, whatever. Get online, fill out applications, and usually, the more training, the more degrees, the more education you have, the better you are off getting that job. Ski patrol, it is a little low end of the pay. It's $20,000 a year is the annual salary estimated. But hey, who wouldn't want to wake up every day and go ski for a job, go snowboard for a job? So coming to conclusion, there are many, many more. I just touched the skin top of it. There are many more opportunities in this field. Each of the hiring processes are a little different between applications, tests, all a little different. But what the big thing is, you need to find the one for you. I hope I educated you a little bit on the career opportunities that there are out there. I just urge you to do some research, get online, look around, find the job where you wake up every day and like going to work. This field is great. You are saving people every day. And in my opinion, there's no better career. That's why I picked it. So thank you guys. I appreciate your time.